1001, the winner of the U.S. Grand Jury Prize for U.S. Dramatic, basically the biggest award that Sundance gives out, the one that has gone to films like Coda, films like Cha-Cha Real Smooth, films like Whiplash, like a lot of the iconic films that have come out of Sundance have won that award. Now it's being bestowed upon this film from director A.V. Rockwell. It's a drama about Inez, a strong-willed woman recently released from prison who kidnaps her young son Terry from foster care to build a life together. Really emotional film, really well acted. Amanda, what did you think about 1001?
I thought it was really good. I thought there was like really strong performances. I loved there was like a lot of nuance, just how people treat them, and just you can see certain things coming before they do, like when they send people in to like help fix the apartment and stuff.
Yeah,
like where that's going. When there's like a subtle build up before it.
There's a story of gentrification sort of running underneath the story of the people in the story.
And then it's just this woman who's trying to provide the best life she can for the son, to provide him with a better life than she would have had. And it just packs a lot of different emotional wallops, and there's that growing pains of like the kid not necessarily wanting to do what would on paper be the best choice for him, and then her not knowing how to deal with it and kind of lashing out at times, but it's because she cares and loves him. There's so much depth to all the performances there, so I really enjoyed it.
All right, what did you think about it?
Tiana Taylor killed it, dude.
Yeah.
So she's a musician. She's been in music videos. She's done some roles in the past, but I think
incredible dancer.
Yeah, here to be able to lead a movie and it be such a standout, I think is a fantastic turn for her. We were talking about the score for this movie also being freaking insane.
Yes.
Yeah, I think there's so many elements of the production that could be easily ignored that are on point, that they bring you into the world, but we all really responded to Gary Gunn's score.
Yes.
It's fantastic.
It is excellent.
So
it gets you bobbing your head, but it fits the moment. He'll subtly bring in like a little bit of like hi-hat on top of it, and it's like, oh, now it's a little more smooth. And, it's a movie that's working in all cylinders. Circling back to the Tiana Taylor performance, I think it's the kind of performance that feels so naturalistic that'd be easy to think like, oh, she's just kind of doing her. And it's not. There's so much more to it. There's so much depth to the emotions. When it does need to get to that place that feels like the big monologue moment, she really kills it.
If anything, man, she was mopping the other actor in the scene. That was probably the worst part of that scene. She brought everything to it. You said the score, the costumes, the cinematography by Eric Yu as well. Another one that makes New York look fantastic. It's got all the little details down because it's taking place through the 90s and the 2000s. Just the Newports popping out. We need a Risborough campaign for her for next year. Calling it now. But one of the best ones, rightfully.
Super good.
Deserves the win.
Yeah, I mean, I think we'll talk about the rest of the U.S. dramatic section, but I think the films that stood out to us were a little bit more of the comedic side rather than the dramatic side. And this is the one drama in that category that I think really hit. Really hit it. Sure. Really was
Made
great.
Our overall top 5, so that's dope.
Absolutely.